Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on Tom Macdonald. Now we dropped a song on Friday called Dummies. I missed the actual premiere of it, but we're here doing it now. I absolutely love this guy. I love Fridays because I know he's going to bring a new song out on, well, most Fridays anyway, because I think this guy has a real message, and I think he speaks straight from his heart, and you know, totally on board with that, and respect everything that he talks and stands for, because you know he's just talking from his own viewpoints. Anyway, before we jump into this reaction, if you do actually like my videos, then please consider hitting like and subscribe. It supports me, it supports the channel, and I appreciate it very much. And don't forget to leave that little notification bell on so you never miss an upload. Anyway, let's get straight into this. This is Tom Macdonald with Dummies. Let's go.
I love the earth, but I don't really want to save it. Everything is sexist, homophobic, or it's racist. When life gives us lemons, we're supposed to want to change it. But my generation rather take some pills than escape it. Say that I'm transphobic if you wanna, but one day I'll be a father, and I really hope my son don't grow up to be my daughter. I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, skin should be a little thicker. That's the problem, being honest got him triggered.
The problem being honest, he really is honest, and he's talking, obviously, he's saying about the earth, doesn't want to save it. He's using analogies of different things, and he's saying, like, you know, people say that he's racist, homophobic, etc. He's not, but he's just telling the truth. He even said that one day he's going to be a father, and he hope his son doesn't grow up to be his daughter, because there's a lot of people this day and age who don't know what sexuality they are, so some people go through operations to change the gender, that's up to them. Tom's just pointing that out. He's not saying it's a bad thing or a good thing. He's just pointing it out about today's culture. And this song is very techno. I don't think it's almost techno, isn't it? And the video, I've no idea. Let's go.
Say that I'm transphobic if you wanna, but one day I'll be a father, and I really hope my son don't grow up to be my daughter. I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, skin should be a little thicker. That's the problem, being honest got them triggered. The kids are getting weaker cause they're sheltered by society. Pumpkin spice Ativan for seasonal anxiety. Wokeness has become a way to bully non-violently and cancel everyone without improving on the life we live. Without the white there's no black, without the straight there's no gay, without the men there's no women, without the night there's no day, without the idiots we couldn't laugh at them when they fall. So maybe we need them after all.
Absolutely 100% fucking true. He's saying about all the people, like the black people, the white people, the gay people, the straight people. If you've not got all them other people, you've not got these different contrasting cultures, and everybody needs everybody else. Otherwise, no one would be able to call anybody else. It's strange. This one. Tom is not going in calling people for being gay or black or white or whatever and straight and stuff. He's just merely pointing out about today's culture, and the kids. He's on about the kids of today are basically soft or weak. I think he said that because they're sheltered by society, because you know everything is now about being politically correct, and sometimes it can be suffocating to people's development, kids' development, etc. I think that's what he's talking about there. This guy, he's not afraid to say what he means, and a lot of people will take this song out of context, but if you see it for what it is, you'll just see that it's Tom pointing out about today's cultures, different cultures.
Without the idiots we couldn't laugh at them when they fall. So maybe we need them after all. Ain't nobody dumber than y'all.
No.
Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. I guess you love to be wrong, or you don't have the guts of the boss. Dum 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 dum. Dum dum diddy dum 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 diddy dum. I love the earth, but I don't really want to save it. Everyone's obsessed with making stupid people famous. If a white boy raps, it's called appropriation. But Beyonce does a hair blonde, and people say she slayed it. Everybody's outraged.
He's talking about the difference. He's obviously I think he's drawing on his own experiences here, because he said if a white boy starts to rap, then they call it, I can't remember the word he said, but if Beyonce does it and dyes her hair blonde, he means she's slating it. You know what I mean? It's people's perception of what people should do within certain cultures. He's going all in again, and you know I did not expect anything less from Tom.
Creation, but Beyonce does a hair blonde, and people say she slayed it. Everybody's outraged, everybody's mad. Our solutions to the issues don't make no sense. If stairs are the problem, we build wheelchair ramps. We don't cancel feet or persecute the people with legs. The feminists.
Oh God! If stairs are a problem, we build like ramps, and you know that's basically his analogies are really, really good, because he said if there's an obstacle in your way, people try to solve it unless you're one of these moaning arseholes who, what am I trying to say? One of these moaning people who just want to put somebody down for trying to do what they want to do. And, you know, they see these people as an obstacle to them because they don't like it. But in reality, if stairs were a problem, we'd build ramps to help the people get up to them. There's not enough people helping other people, basically. Yeah, great line there in this song.
Problem, we build wheelchair ramps. We don't cancel feet or persecute the people with legs. The feminists who started the movement would be ashamed of so many things. They fought so you can vote. I'll show your butthole on OnlyFans. I'm not a bad person because you don't like what I say. Call me homophobic just because I think straight. I love people.
Oh, God, I'm not a bad person because of what I say. Don't persecute me for being straight. I think straight people, straight down the line people, are the best people to know because they don't give you any bullshit. They don't stab you in the back. They don't talk behind your back. They tell you straight to your face what is the problem. And that is the trouble with a lot of today's people, because they do go on the computer online, hiding behind the computer, typing things, being nasty to people, and then just they can switch it off, and then they won't have to meet this person. But I mean, face to face, it could be a different story, couldn't it? Whereas Tom just says it anyway, and he's putting himself out there, doing his music, doing his real messages, doing exactly what he feels, saying exactly what he feels, and a lot of people don't like it. Well, I think he's straight, and I think that's honest. And I prefer people to be like that than sheltered.
Bad person because you don't like what I say. Call me homophobic just because I think straight. I love people even though we disagree. I wish we could get Wi-Fi signals from a tree. Then everyone would plant them. We'd probably save the planet for free. Too bad we only need him to breathe.
I love his analogies are next level. The fact that he said, I wish I could get Wi-Fi signals from a tree, and that'd help us, you know, make the earth green, make, you know, saving the earth, etc. But it's too bad. It's all about people who tear down forestry and stuff like that to build radio masts, if you like. But he said, oh, you know, we'll probably kill ourselves in the end because we only need trees to breathe, on plants' life to breathe. You know what I mean? It's no big deal in the world if you just whack a telephone mast up here and a thing up there, because you know the trees don't matter. Well, they fucking do, really, don't they?
That's true. Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. I guess you love to be wrong. You don't have the guts of the balls. Dum 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 diddy dum 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 diddy dum. I love the earth, but I don't really want to save it. Classifying people by their sex and race degrades them, but we still say straight white males are the worst of our population. Guess the labels are okay if they're Caucasian. My kids are living in their rooms. I swear we barely ever see them. Go outside sometime. There's fresh air you could be breathing. Put your phones down. Play sports. Do something illegal. Go and meet your families. They're probably nice people. These days you're a Nazi.
Go and meet your families. They're probably nice people. He's right. People sit at home all day on technology, playing Xbox, on the phone. He's saying, basically, you know, go outside sometime. Breathe some fresh air. Stop being a hermit in your fucking room doing what you're doing. I mean, I can't call no one. I'm sat in here recording these reactions. But I do go outside and I do play football and stuff like that. So, you know, it's a very real message about the trouble with today's kids. Definitely, because they do stay in the rooms all day and don't go out.
Play sports, do something illegal. Go and meet your families, they're probably nice people. These days you're a Nazi if you don't hate the police. They say that white folks think all Asian people are Chinese. I'm sorry, what kind of white people you mean? English, Scottish, German, Swedish, or Greek? And Black Lives Matter was problematic. It excludes anyone without the pigment, it's automatic. I understand all the reasons it happened, but including all humans is the actual answer.
Do you know what he has? He's got a point. I mean, there's a lot of racism towards a lot of other races, and now obviously because it kicked off with George Floyd and the copper who leaned on his neck, it started this Black Lives Matter movement. And he's saying, and what basically Tom is saying is, if the pigment of your skin means you can't support this cause, whereas he said if you include everyone, then that's the real solution. Which, you know, he's got a point. It is a real solution. Everyone should get along with everybody else, no matter what colour they are. And I've said this in a few videos, and Tom is just one of them people who's not afraid to point that out.
All the reasons it happened, but including all humans is the actual answer. Oh no. Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. love to be wrong, or you don't have the guts to the balls. Dum 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 diddy dum 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 diddy dum dum.
Wow. 2 new albums on September the 3rd. Bloody hell. Tom Macdonald in typical no punches pulled fashion. He's gone straight in. He said exactly what he feels, which I didn't expect anything less from. He's got some very valid points in there as well, you know, about the earth, people who think because he says something that makes him a racist when it doesn't, because he's just speaking how it feels. He's offering up solutions. He's pointing out the trouble of society today. He's pointing out the trouble with today's generation of kids. You know, it's just the whole spectrum of what of today's cultures, different backgrounds, different people, etc. And he's just pointing the whole fact out that things need to need to lighten up a bit. People just need to lighten up a bit. That's what he's talking about. I think that's what the dummies are, the people who take offence to every single little thing that happens in today's cultures. Wow. And I know the music, it was very, very techno-y. Somewhat different from Tom again, but you know, he's mixing it up, he's keeping it fresh, he's keeping the sound different, you know. But you know, a typical message from Tom, and again, you gotta respect the guy for being real. Anyway, if you like my videos, then please hit like and subscribe. If you want to support me on Patreon or any of the social medias, then the links are in the description. Thanks for watching. I shall see you on the next one.